Have you ever thought about making products right at home or in a small studio that make people say, wow, is this even possible? Today, I'm going to show you a few machines that are super popular in the market, require only a small investment, and are easy to get started with. Whether you're aiming for a home business or a small factory, these machines could be your opportunity. And hey, aren't you already curious about how much profit they can bring? Let's dive in right now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. 1. Automatic Sewing Rhinestone Machine. Imagine walking into a mall and seeing those stage costumes, wedding dresses, or trendy hoodies sparkling under the lights. Don't you instantly take a second look? Those dazzling rhinestones are not glued on one by one. By workers, it's actually the magic of an automatic sewing rhinestone machine. Here's how it works. You load your design into the computer, and the machine automatically sets rhinestones or sequins onto the fabric, fixing them firmly with heat or ultrasonic bonding. Compared to manual work, it's faster, more stable, and produces more uniform patterns. Even small studios can handle it easily. The cost? One machine is usually just a few $1,000s. Raw materials like rhinestones and Hotfix stones are easy to buy in the market, and the cost is almost unbelievably low. Once you get the hang of it, you can handle dozens to hundreds of garments a day. The key is the added value. Take a plain shirt, add custom rhinestones, and its price can instantly double. If each piece brings an extra $5 to $10 in value, the daily profit potential is very attractive. Of course, there are a few small limits. Thick fabrics may need some extra adjustments, and you'll spend a bit of time learning at the start. But overall, the efficiency and professional results leave manual work far behind. If you're in apparel production, bridal fashion, or personalized gifts, this could be your highlight machine, and you don't just take small custom orders, you can serve dance groups, choirs, or bridal shops. When your customer receives a glittering custom-made garment, their first reaction will be, wow, this looks so professional. That's where your business opportunity lies. And if you've got other ideas, share them in the comments. We'd love to discuss with you. 2. Candy Wrapping Machine. Have you ever noticed how neatly packed candies look in supermarkets? Lined up so perfectly, you just want to grab them. That's thanks to a candy wrapping machine, not workers wrapping by hand. The machine's job is simple but powerful. Candies go in and it automatically feeds, measures, wraps, and seals them all in one go. Some models are so fast they can wrap hundreds of candies per minute. It's hygienic, consistent, and never gets tired. Cost-wise, machines range from a few $1,000s to around $10,000 depending on speed and features. Some even print dates and barcodes automatically. The only raw material you need is packaging, film plastic, aluminum, or eco-friendly paper. The cost per piece is almost negligible. Here's where profit comes in. Bowl candy might only sell for $2 to $3 per pound, but once packaged, it can sell for $5 to $8 per pound. Special holiday editions or gift packs. Even higher margins with a daily capacity of tens of thousands of candies. Even selling to just local supermarkets or coffee shops can bring in serious revenue. Of course, competition in the candy market is tough with big brands holding the shelves, but small players can stand out with differentiation. Wedding favors, seasonal candies, or personalized packaging for restaurants? Find a niche, and you got your path. Picture this. When Christmas or Valentine's Day comes, you launch a special edition candy package. Don't you think it could instantly break into the holiday gift market? 3. Spiral Blanching Machine. The name blanching machine might sound strange, but in food processing, it's a badged hero for French fries, vegetables, or noodles that need quick sterilization and shaping. The spiral blanching machine is the key to quality. Raw materials are fed into a spiral conveyor through a hot water channel. Within seconds, they're heated to the right temperature, killing surface bacteria while locking in color and texture. Then they go straight into cooling, preventing overcooking. The whole process is smooth, efficient, and leaves food looking fresh and appetizing. Small machines start at a few $1,000s. Larger factory models go higher. Inputs are simple: veggies, fries, pasta, plus electricity and water. The investment level is mid-range in food machinery, but the profit potential is solid. Think of this. You partner with local restaurants supplying pre-treated veggies or fries. You save them labor, cleaning, and boiling time, so they'll happily order from you. Handling a few hundred kilos daily at wholesale prices adds up to a steady income. With cold chain logistics growing, demand for pre-processed foods is rising fast. On the downside, the machine takes up space and requires solid water and power supply, so it's less suited for a home workshop. But for small food factories or central kitchens, it's a true efficiency booster. 4 carbonated beverage mixer. That refreshing fizz in a cold cola, a sparkling lemonade, or a ginger soda all comes from one secret weapon: the carbonated beverage mixer. Without it, you'd never get that satisfying fizz. It works by mixing syrup, flavoring, and water in precise ratios, then injecting CO under pressure. The machine keeps the bubbles stable and the taste consistent. Whether you're producing classic colas or small batch artisan sodas, this machine ensures the same quality every time. Small commercial mixers start at a few $1,000s, while fully automated models cost more. Raw materials are cheap water, syrup flavorings, and CO tanks. The cost per bottle is just a few cents, but the retail price is a few dollars. The profit margin huge. A mid-sized machine can produce hundreds of bottles per hour, bringing in impressive daily profit. And in Western markets, soda demand is steady year-round, often doubling during weekends, holidays, or sports events. The downsides: sanitation and cleaning are critical, and sloppy operation can ruin taste. Plus, big brands dominate supermarket shelves. But the opportunity lies in local specialties, unique flavors, and healthier low-sugar drinks. That's where new players can win. If you want to tap into an evergreen market, the carbonated beverage mixer is definitely worth considering. 5. Paper cutting and plotting machine. Imagine a machine that turns plain paper into beautiful shapes and patterns, like a quiet designer, precise and efficient. That's the paper cutting and plotting machine. From packaging and display ads to wedding invitations and crafts, it instantly adds value to paper products. It works like a computer-controlled craft knife. You upload the design, and the blade follows the path, cutting straight lines, curves, even complex lace patterns. Some models even drywall cutting, giving you amazing flexibility. Machines cost a few $1,000s, depending on size and blade setup. Raw materials: just paper, cardboard, corrugated board, even thin films. The per-piece cost is tiny, but the value added is huge. For example, custom invitations may cost less than $1 to make, but sell for $5 or more. If you can handle dozens to hundreds of small custom orders, daily weddings, gift packaging, personalize, labelist, the machine pays for itself quickly. With rising demand for personalized and eco-friendly packaging, this trend is right on target. The catch: very thick materials take longer and may need multiple passes. But overall, it's low barrier, flexible, and perfect for spot toots. So if you're looking at packaging, crafts, or creative merchandise, this machine could be your secret weapon. And when a client receives a custom lace-cut invitation, the surprise alone will keep them coming back. 6. Vegetable salad procking machine. Ever tried making a salad and found washing and chopping more tiring than cooking? Restaurants and food factories don't have that problem. They rely on the vegetable salad processing machine. This aluminum machine washes, slices, shreds, and even sorts vegetables. Toss in carrots, cucumbers, lettuce, onions, and out come neat, clean, ready-to-eat vegetables in minutes. Compared to manual prep, it's faster, cleaner, and perfect for restaurants, central kitchens, or salad-focused partotes. Prices for mid-sized machines start at a few $1,000s, with costs scaling by function. Inputs are just fresh vegetables, water, and electricity. The real savings are labor. One machine can replace several skilled workers. Efficiency is obvious. Profits are also clear. Western consumers are eating more healthy foods, and salad demand is steady. If you supply hundreds of salad packs daily to restaurants or fitness kitchens, earning an extra $1 to $2 per pack, your daily profit can easily reach thousands. The downside: the machine is bulky and needs space plus strict cleaning. But if you're already aiming for food supply chains, it's a powerful competitive edge. 7. Wooden spoon and fork production line. In coffee shops and fast food chains, many assume disposable cutlery is plastic. But as eco-trends grow, wooden cutlery is replacing plastic fast. Behind this shift is the wooden spoon and fork production line. Wood is cut into thin sheets, then pressed, shaped, polished, and finished into spoons, forks, or knives. Some lines even include drying and sterilizing steps. It's highly automated with less manpower than you'd expect. Cost. A full small-scale line runs a few tens of thousands of dollars. Raw materials like birch, bamboo, or fast-growing woods are cheap and widely available. The cost per item is just a few cents, yet in Western markets, wooden cutlery often sells for double the price of plastic. Profits are clear, produce tens of thousands daily, and revenues can hit thousands per day. Demand is steady from restaurants, supermarkets, eco-brands, and event organizers, and with laws facing out plastic demand will only grow. Downsides. You'll need some wood processing know-how, and the machines take up factory space. But the eco-friendly trend makes this investment more than worthwhile. Picture this. Your wooden cutlery ends up in coffee shops and fast food outlets across the US and Europe. Customers enjoy their meals with eco-friendly spoons and forks. Doesn't that feel like more than business? It's being part of a global movement. 8.3. Sidebook Trimmer. Ever flipped through a perfectly bound book with smooth, even edges? That's not done by hand, it's the job of a 3-side book trimmer. Think of it as the final craftsman in a printing house. After books are bound, they go into the machine where 3 blades trim the top, bottom, and side edges all at once. The result? Clean, uniform, professional-looking books. Speed is dozens of times faster than manual trimming. Investment is a few thousand to over $10,000. Depending on the model, imprints are simply printed books, so it's used alongside printing presses. And publishing houses, running costs are low. The real value is in precision and durability. The Western publishing industry produces millions of books, yearly novels, textbooks, art books, all of which require trimming. Pruning fees may be just a few cents per book, but if you handle tens of thousands daily, it adds up quickly, and with personalized printing and small batch publishing, growing demand is still increasing. Downsides: it's large and needs space, plus trained operators. But in a printing chain, it's absolutely essential. So if you're thinking of entering printing, publishing, or custom bookmaking, the 3-side trimmer is the final touch that makes products shine. And there you have it, 8 machines for small-scale entrepreneurship. From fashion to food, from packaging to eco-friendly products, each one could be your key to starting a business. They don't require massive investments or high barriers, but the profit and market potential are impressive. If this content was useful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video with friends who also want to start a business. Who knows, your next project might be hidden in one of these 8 machines. See you next time.